And we are live with the possible conclusion of Mega Man Battle Network 1. We are in the final dungeons. Let's just do a little sound test here. I can just load up my own stream on my tablet so I can have a look.
I am majorly behind, so I will say leave me behind on this one.
Yeah, we'll start on 2 together.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm trying my darndest, but this game is like, no, forget you.
Even with Buster Max on.
Yep. This game and me do not clash well, apparently.
Now where is my live channel on my... Oh, here it is. Rearranged my bookmarks on my tablet a little while ago.
Huh. The isometric style here is really nice.
Mm-hmm. It's the oven stage.
Ah.
It's sort of a revisit of the oven stage.
Okay.
I think these final dungeons are going to be revisits of the 4 elemental stages that we went to. So fire, water. Oh, go ahead.
For right now, I'm behind. I'm just gonna join in on the video part.
Okay, yeah.
That and also my batteries on my Switch 2 were very low.
Alright. Alright, sounds like our voices are coming through okay, so I will put that tablet away and we will continue this dungeon here. I'm a World 3 Navi, however, I can no longer help them. Please, take this, it should help you. Maybe I got the ice block program. You now have 7 ice blocks left. So we gotta plan our route here. So we can take 1 ice block for a permanent upgrade over there. A blooped. Recall of 200C. Oh, can we just go over that shield? Or can we just blast it? Oh, we can just blast it. Okay.
When in doubt, brute force.
Yeah, especially with Buster Max on. Okay, 6 ice blocks. This will open up 2 paths for us. These guys are normally pretty tough, but I think Buster Max again. Yeah. You can only hit the head on those things, so they become really tricky once they start moving. And then these things...
Whoever did the backgrounds really had fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, we didn't really have Shader Toy back then, but it reminds me of Shader Toy now. The stuff you can do on Shader Toy. Okay. I think we picked all the right paths. What do we get? Just some cash. Wait. Okay, yeah. The right path looks like we'll have to... Whoa, no, not the right path. My right. The path on my right. Oh, no! I did the exact same thing I was trying to avoid doing.
Oops.
So these guys, normally, if you try to hit them with anything other than a water chip or a 200 power chip, that little candle behind them will rapidly make them regenerate. And you can use that candle yourself too, but you can only put it in front of you. So if you're in a versus match, your opponent can just shoot it. I suppose if you were at the back row, you could put it in the row in front of you and then stand in front of it to protect it. But yeah, you can't put it behind you. You can't put it on the last row.
Ah.
There are so many, like, maybe it's a good thing that we abandoned versus matches at some point in the middle of this game because they get so incredibly busted. You have stuff that lets you regenerate at like 50 health a second and turns you invisible and undetectable, and there's nothing that can pull you out of it. At least in Battle Network 2, I believe, they have countermeasures so that if someone turns invisible, you can break the spaces underneath them to keep damaging them. And in Battle Network 3, you can have Rush, Tango, and Beat join you as separate programs. So if Rush is active and the opponent either digs a hole or turns invisible, Rush shows up, runs over to where they are, and bites them. And then Tango, if you drop below, I think, 100 HP, then the game freezes, Tango drops in from the ceiling, and throws a healing pack at you. Also taunts the enemy at the same time. And then Beat, what does Beat do? I think Beat steals one of the opponent's battleships and gives it to you. So if they have something really powerful lined up, you can just use Beat to grab it from them and use it against them instead.
Right.
I think this was a thing in Battle Network 2 as well, except it was called the UFO chip. And it was you have to aim it at your opponent and it'll fly straight towards them. Oh no, not enough ice blocks. I can see the lock program right there. Whatever will we do? Leave it to us. Yeah, what are you doing here? I'll explain later. Glide to work, certainly, my lady. We don't know what Glide's powers are, but somehow he puts out the fires. He's not a water navvy. Maybe he just has not a really powerful, but a really expensive ice chip. Her power is money. Because Yai's thing is being the rich friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember that in the anime.
Yeah.
There was some weird situation where people were hacking the lights and there was a traffic jam and she's like, I really need to pee!
Oh wait, I think that was in the game too. That might have been in the second game, I don't know. If that wasn't in this one. So we finished the final dungeon. Fire Sigma to the final dungeon real quick. This
and
would be...
I do remember, what was it? Like, she was like, next time I'll have a limo with a toilet installed.
Yeah.
Which, I guess if you got the money, I guess.
Was her name Yai in the Japanese version?
I don't remember. Well, I watched the 4Kids version, what little I watched.
Yeah, because I remember Male's name, they just added a U on the end, so it became Mei Lu. So I wondered...
Oh, sorry.
And then, yeah, and then I already mentioned the color man changes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Fireman was called Torchman for some reason. I guess because a fireman is a thing.
Right. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean, after, what was it, like 20 years of Fireman, like Fireman in the context of Mega Man being a fire-themed boss, and not a fireman, not a firefighter. You would think they'd keep that consistency at least. I completely forgot what this was. Okay, finalized 50. Too low. Yes, 75. 75 plus 12. 87 plus 6? Plus 7. So 94. Oh! 94. Okay. Alright, once again, 50. 25. Did this hit too low or too high? One way to use the video feature on the Switch, I guess. So, 25 was too low, yeah? Yeah, too low.
Yep.
So, re-input plus 12. Aha! Hurricane L. Now these guys were a real pain on the Game Boy Advance version, because you have to hit them, you either have to hit them with a fire chip or a chip with the power of 40 to disable that temporarily disable that fire barrier, and it will come back within 5 seconds. The other way to damage that boss was to wait for it to attack. It throws its head at you, and you shoot its head. But
Alright.
with Buster Max, well, I'll try and hit it once. See there, when its head is outside of the aura, then you can shoot it.
Yeah. Seems
Yeah.
like a very precarious timing there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, this is where your Street Fighter and, this is basically where your Street Fighter reflexes come into play. So 50 is too high, let's try 25.
Unfortunately, I possess none of that. But, anyway.
Alright, so between 20 and 25. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 22. Too high. So it's either 21 or 20. Oh, we're back in the starting area. Alright. Whoops, no. There we go. Try adding 13 this time. Oh, second digit verification failure. Alright. So between 88 and 80. 84. Nice. I am getting very lucky with these. Keeping two. This was, I guess, another kind of broken thing about this game is that you could have, like, multiple navis of the same, like, high power in your deck at a time. So I just summoned two Gutsmans at the same time. That would destroy the opponent's entire field, other than squares that they were standing on. So that was a way to lock them down without, and they wouldn't have any way to, well, okay, there's one way to counter that, and that is by having a repair chip. Let's see, this was too high, so let's do 25. First digit verification failure. So the second digit is 5. The second digit is between 2 and 5. 3 or 4. And we definitely have 2 guesses left. So we can just do it systematically. Ba, 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 ba. Some weaker viruses. Oh, again, too high. So now it's either 0-5 or 1-5. Aha.
Yay! Too high.
Yeah.
Too high. Too high. It's gonna be 1, isn't it?
I was thinking that.
Yep, it's gotta be 1. It's gotta be 1. What? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, game. You could have gone for it, but you chose no. 3.
I'm kind of reminded of this one Archie comic where the whole gang is at this mathlete kind of game show deal, and the final challenge was just this really crazy looking formula. And the time was running out, and Archie buzzes in. And he's like, "The answer is 1," and he was right. And there's the confetti is falling, and the prizes are distributing and whatever, and everyone's partying. And someone asked him, like, how did you know that was it? And he's like, I guessed.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with guessing if it's right.
Oh, wait, was this too low or too high?
It reminds me, and there was one math class, and like when I was a kid, that was really difficult. You got 2 points marked against you if you did not answer a question. So on the really difficult questions that I wasn't sure what it was, I just put a number. It better half point than 2 points gone.
I guess. Okay, so 50 is too high.
Rather, 1 marked against you rather than 2.
Yeah. Okay, this is too high. Huh. This again, huh? How many guesses do we even get? What if it's 0? Aha. Second digit increased. Okay, so it's still in the between 0 and 9 then. Start with 5. Great security system. It scrambles the password but tells you how it scrambles it.
It's like, guess again. Here's the hint.
Yeah, I feel bad for you losing. You are one of us, right? Like, I trust you and all. Since you got this far. Snort!
It feels like a jump start kind of thing.
Now I load this into the rocket and... Report, sir. It seems that intruders are in the lab. Gah, I won't be stopped now, Yahoot! Deal with them! As you command, so shall it be done. Just a little more, and the world will be deleted! Say your prayers, Dr. Hikari!
Like, what's even the point of this?
I don't remember.
This is some Yu Yu Hakusho nonsense.
Yeah, evil for the sake of evil.
Like, messed up and making it everyone else's problem.
Ah, yes. This.
I do love how that one guy's just loafing about.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh wow, an S rank with a Buster. That is impossible normally. I don't... Yeah, I'm moving backwards if I go there. Okay, I just want to keep moving to the east, to the southeast. It's nice that you don't have to get S ranks if you want to build up your chip collection.
Mm-hmm.
How do I... No, that was what I just did. I'm pretty sure we don't have to run water through this stage, but I might be wrong. Maybe one of these has the answer. Aha. What? Made a misstep. Collecting big bombs here would be a good idea for multiplayer as well. They just, I think these are your 3x3 field. Like they hit the entire field if you throw them from the middle. Of course, if your opponent knows you have those, and they know you're going to try to stand in the middle to launch them. So you might have to launch them from not the middle to keep yourself safe while you attack.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cubes. Putting obstacles on your opponent's field. Whoa, okay, the middle one is definitely a wrong move. But the bottom one looks like it might be where I want to go. Just need to figure out how I can hit that. How I can hit one of the walls on the other side such that I slide northeast.
Mm-hmm.
If I, from here, go...
Oops.
See, how do I... Is there a quick reset? Return to the title screen, yes. I want to sort of sneak up to this lower spot here and then move east onto the ice. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Big bombs. Should maybe see about moving those into my folder. I could swap out the little bombs for big bombs.
Hmm.
It also means my folder won't be quite as G-coded, now O-coded. I'm sure there's some innuendo in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Aha. This is good. And maybe these? Alright. Oh no, a big block of ice, whatever will we do? Will the power of friendship come through again? It's foi. We've got a lot of making up to you to do. Iceman! Yes, sir! It's Iceman that will un-ice this ice.
Hmm.
Let's get wily. Oh, wow. Right, you can challenge the, Let me see if I can get the version 3s of these guys. In boss fights, I believe they don't really care whether you use busters or chips. What they care more about is how long you take to beat them and how many hits you take.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Number Man 3 here from Higsby. And then we get Iceman 3 from Foy, or Freud.
Still don't get why they changed the name there, but you know, maybe they didn't want to link it to Sigmund Freud and all that, or I don't know.
I mean, the name is the same. It's just Freud. Foy is Freud, pronounced in French, and it means cold.
Okay. Then in that case, never mind.
Yeah. It was never meant to be a Sigmund Freud reference.
Okay. So, I'm overthinking this.
What gets me, though, is that they clearly had the names Foy and Chaud on like a whiteboard or something, so they wanted to use the French names for cold and hot. They used the French name for cold for the guy who operates Iceman, but they used the French name for hot for the guy who operates Proto Man.
Which makes no darn sense.
Yeah. And then I'm not sure, but I think they called him Chod or something in the dub. Can you confirm?
I cannot, because I watched like maybe 3 episodes max.
Yeah. But like if that's the case, then they picked like one of the worst ways to.
It's a chod.
Yeah. Like somewhere between a chud and a chode.
Yeah. Either way, the prospects are not looking good.
Yeah, I mean he's not a nice guy, but that is the worst. That is the worst name you could give.
I guess.
Well, among the worst names. I mean, there's Falcom names.
Yep. Yeah. And then, I don't know, just redubbing in general is kind of weird too.
Yeah. Plus, like, if you're doing the, if you're doing a localization, you probably want to preserve, like, the puns. Like, most of the key characters here are named after computer terms.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Net. Well, Lan is kind of a normal name, but his name was Net in the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, when it's spoken out loud, male is a weird name for a girl. It's a weird name for a guy, too. But, yeah, she was named after...
It feels like something, like, if you named your child male, it's either a son and you were very unoriginal, or
it's a girl and you wanted a boy.
Yep. Or you were thinking, how original. I don't know.
Like, I'm not sure, but I think her name was also... Yeah. Like, I think her name was still Meiru in Japanese, which sounds a little better with the accent.
Mm-hmm. It sounds a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, it's Mei with just a little ru afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mei with decoration.
Yeah.
But if they translated it as Mei, it wouldn't be like a computer term.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe there aren't really that many feminine sounding computer terms. Like, the first one that comes to mind is like del, short for delete.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably not a name you want for a protagonist.
Probably not.
No, that's not right.
What was it? Going back to like weird, like localization things.
Uh-huh.
So a while back, I saw like an old infomercial for a thing, and it looked exactly like a takoyaki pan.
Takoya?
But it was not a takoyaki pan.
Oh, the pancake puffers, or whatever it was.
I'm like, why? I remember this, but why?
There was a commercial for that too, wasn't there?
Yeah. up. And the comments were just golden. All these people mentioning the jelly donuts.
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
people saying, if 4Kids dubbed a commercial. Or someone was like, boss, I have all these takoyaki pens and I have no clue what to do with them. Say no more.
Yeah. I mean, like today, if they had to do that, they would probably sell them as cake pop, as a cake pop pan.
Yeah.
Because I have a cake pop maker, and I'm thinking it looks like I could make takoyaki in it.
And honestly, like, the pictures of the pancakes do not look bad, but it's just the fact that it is a takoyaki pan.
Yeah.
Sold for pancakes, and
I could imagine though if I saw that thing, in a commercial, advertised as a like a pancake puffer, a pancake puff maker, I would be all on board. I'd probably be calling them pancake puffs today.
Right. And like, I mean, I see it's practical. Like, it's definitely something, like, if you had people over and it's like, okay, I'm gonna make breakfast, but I want to make it a little different, so
Yeah.
here we go.
Dex has this Buster Max against Gutsman is the worst for him. Oh, maybe not. I thought he was one of the ones that just doesn't flinch, so you could just keep firing on him. I know Woodman doesn't flinch. Might be the only one, actually. But yeah, if you have a great buster or damage dealing chip and the enemy doesn't flinch, that is a weakness for them. Alright, I was looking at email. So the life virus. Did you all see the World 3 broadcast? Things are getting sticky. I got some info on the life virus from my lab connections. I thought all the net battlers should know about this. Oh man, I haven't read out loud in a little while. Life virus, ultimate virus made up of 4 programs: fire, aqua, elec, and wood, possessing no elemental weakness, no effective combat strategies known. That's what it says. Honestly, I don't know how my NetNavi can fight it. I've got some other info. Apparently there's evidence that the life virus defense program was copied by someone, something to do with World 3 or the endgame, who knows. All we can do is practice with our chips and wait. Wait, this is the inner sanctum? What's up here? Even more securely locked than the other doors so far, and no jack in port either. Alright, I guess we've hit the end of the dungeon already. Oh no wait, there is one more. One more thing. The plans for the World 3 plot, all their schemes are outlined in these documents. So these were the 4 mega viruses, or what were they? The elemental programs. The fire program that was taken from our from our oven. The water program from the city waterworks. The electric program from, I think, the downtown buses. And then the wood program from what? I don't remember. Was there a camping episode in this game?
I do not remember.
Because I think it might have been from a camping episode. A self-portrait of Wiley. Hey Lan, check out all these footprints. Hey, yeah. Let's check around here again. You notice the picture swings back. It's a secret door. Cool, we can jack in here. So you have to unlock the secret door. So this will be our revisit to the electrical dungeon. Kind of. We don't have to put batteries in sockets. Although I'm afraid since that was the main gimmick of the electrical dungeon, that might be the thing we have to do.
Yeah.
Maybe there wasn't a wood dungeon. I'll have to look back through the videos to see where they got the wood virus from, or if they just started with it and they just skipped writing that part. Bubble wrap. The bubble wrap chip is much more useful in Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge than it is in here. It gives you a tiny little barrier that I don't think it comes back, but it'll But as opposed to other barriers, it will completely nullify any attack other than electrical. So if they have like a 300 damage attack heading your way, put up the bubble wrap, and it'll absorb that entire 300 damage attack and you won't feel a thing.
Huh.
So it's a little weaker than the aura viruses which come back, or it's a little weaker than the elemental aura chips which come back. But this one can absorb more damage. Big Wave K. Right, those are the upgraded shockwave chips. Suppose shockwave chips are still useful for getting through those candles. I think the candles themselves have 100 HP. Like you have to deal a hefty amount of damage to them. Oh, hello. Be careful, when you fight the top World 3 Navi, your Navi's save feature will be disabled! You may want to save here. It's close, very close. I think they do the same thing for every game. When you get near the end, you can't use your save function. So there's like, the last run, the last battle has a little run up to it that you need to redo if you get a game over. Magic Man. The only appearance I've seen of Magic Man was in Mega Man and Base. Or rather, I think... Yeah, I think the only Mega Man and Base representation in this game was Magic Man. He might have been in 7 or 8. Those are the ones that I played the least as well. Oh, and he doesn't flinch either. Okay. Hub.bat. So here we get the big plot twist. And the basis of the entire Mega Man series, too. A robot with emotions. Now that I think about it, with today's knowledge, 0.001% is actually quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If this were written today, they'd probably say something like 1/1 millionth or 1/1 billionth.
Mm-hmm.
So now on to the last battle. Just like physically loading a virus onto a rocket.
You know, as you do.
Gets his revenge for being kicked out of Dr. Light's lab, similar to the first Mega Man series.
Hmm.
"30 years ago, two famous scientists competed to be the best. Me and your grandfather, Dr. Hikari. I made robots and Hikari specialized in networks. We were both lost in our research. Then one day, in order to win an international competition, our country had to pick one of our projects to fund. After long debate, they cancelled my robot research. I couldn't believe it. My research was vital. Vital! I had no place to turn to, and so I left the lab. That's why I'm mad. If it wasn't for Hikari... So I made the World 3 to get back at him. He made this world what it is, and now I'll destroy it." So he basically invented the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And since the internet is all over the world, Dr. Wily wants to destroy the entire world. But he didn't cancel your research. It's not his fault. He didn't cancel your research. Ha! That's what he said too. You'll never understand how I feel. Never! Enough talking. World, prepare for deletion. No! Not if Mega Man and I can help it. So what do we have for our stats? Oh, we've got some boosts. I guess I'll add some. Oh, I don't have power up to use. Okay. What armor do I have? Regular and heat. I don't remember how to find the other armors, but I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I don't get hit by water, I should be fine. And I can't save.
Uh-oh.
See, that's quite a long run up to the final in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they don't let you save because your powers are like at attack rapid charge level 6 or something like that. But maybe I'm remembering wrong.
Maybe.
The life virus. If we can delete it, the World 3's plans will be foiled. This is it. Our ultimate virus bashing. Battle routine set. Execute. Which will be extra easy because of Buster Max.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the life virus has an aura that is 100 HP and has no weakness. And normally you would have to basically sacrifice a 100 damage chip just to start damaging this boss. And of course the aura, like all auras, come back after 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds you need to sacrifice a 100 damage battle chip to open up that shield so you can damage the life virus. You really have to build your folder in a specific way to beat this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done? My baby! My World 3! No! Warning, warning. Virus leak. All systems malfunctioning. Self-destruct sequence activated. Uh-oh! But my precious World 3 laboratory! Let's get out of here, Mega Man. Jack out. Roger. Lan. Are you okay? Hey guys. And a life virus. History!
I just love how they're casually talking while everything's blowing up. It's like, yeah, I might have homework tomorrow.
Kind of have some memories of back then when I thought this was going to be like a one-off thing, a one-off game. Like, looking back, it seemed obvious that it would be a series, that they would continue this. But there's always that scare that this might be the only game of its kind. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what your reactions are to some of the bad translations in 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's like, for 1 and 6, they got the best translations they could, but then for 2, 3, 4, and 5, it's the same localization company too. They just, chose a high-tier translation for the 1st and 6th game, and then the cheapest ones for 2, 3, 4, and 5. The scenarios in the battle system get a lot better, and they balance them more for multiplayer as well. And they even have, by the time they get to 4, 5, and 6, they're very much tournament balance. They even theme the 4th game. They even theme the 4th game after multiplayer tournaments.
Okay. And, what is it? I did read up that the 2nd game has a little better, dungeon layouts.
The dungeons are they're more themed to their bosses. Although, I suppose they kind of were here, too. But yeah, the dungeon layouts and the stuff you can do outside of battle, in exploration, is a little more interesting, too. .103 out of 176. The first of many victories. So let's go straight to the next one. If I can remember which button to press. See how much time we have. 10 minutes. Actually, we could probably hold off. We could start on the next one with the next stream.
Alright.
So, thank you for joining us today for the first of the first live stream after a long break.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, there's nothing to apologize for. But yeah, let's well look forward to seeing you next time.
Mhm.